It's weekend, and actually, to be precise, today is Saturday in Guatemala City, and it's also 3 p.m. in the afternoon. And look at the traffic. We are at El Periférico, aka in English, peripheric. Welcome to Guatemala, ya guys. I'm gonna share the weekend with you, so you're gonna be walking with me, and we're just gonna enjoy the afternoon. We are in zone 7. Already, so we just came around so I can show you, that way you can get a real feeling of what Periferico is here in zone 7. Okay, I'm not gonna walk that way, of course. I'm just taking advantage of the fact that I'm here at this time and so able to share, walk, and exercise. My name is Luis Villeda. Thank you for being here. So it's called the peripheric ring. It's supposed to resemble a ring, like one of those that you put on your finger when you get married and you say, "I till death do us part." But it was never complete, you know, just like in real life. Sometimes the cycle is never complete, but still you said, "Yes, I do." So here in Guatemala, they also said, "Yes, we do," and we initiated the periferical back in the 60s. Back then, you could have think of periferical just as a big highway, and I'm thinking that might have been the initial case, and then something changed. It was not complete, obviously, because we all know that. Still a very important way here in Guatemala. I don't know how to call it. It is an expressway, so a very important expressway, because I don't think there are any traffic lights on Periferico. Wow, now that I think of that, I just realized that there are no traffic lights. Voila. Alright guys, so trying to, you know, transport you to life here in Guatemala in Central America. Now this video is not gonna have a lot of editing. It's gonna be a raw video, so you can enjoy every thought and every word that I say or may say. Now there are lots of neighborhoods in this part of the city. By the way, the bus station here, it's called Via Linda. I almost forgot. So it's called Via Linda, and I kind of had to retrieve it. Now keep in mind that I don't live in this place, so I don't know the name of the neighborhoods. Look at that park. All right, so it's just to give you, you know, a sense of what life feels like here if you would be walking Guatemala. A lot of you might have been down here already, and it's probably years. And if you know this place, drop your comments. If you don't know him, well, drop your comments. By the way, if you like the videos, don't forget to subscribe, like them. Also, help me up with the ads. That helps me to generate some income. Thank you guys, and subscribe, of course. Guys, this place is called Ciudad de Plata, right there on that side. So Ciudad de Plata is just the given name to the neighborhood, located in zone 7 by the Periferico. This expressway that you see here, it's called Periferico. So Intecap, it's the given name to a vocational school system for anyone, open to anyone. You do pay a fee. I mean, it's not too expensive. You put the hours and you can learn technology. You can become a mechanic, you know, electric, diesel, regular mechanic. You still have to put the hours, but it is free though, so it's a way of making a living. And Intercap is that way, so I came to that program and I stayed there for, you know, the length of the program. It was 8 hours, 1 day a week. It was very exhausting, a lot of formulas, of course, Excel, but I succeeded. Yahoo! I succeeded. I finished the program, guys. All right, so just to let you know that there are some programs here, and by the way, Intercap is found just about everywhere nationwide. So if you do have family members in Guatemala and they're complaining about not having access to education, you might want to talk to them about Intercap. By the way, guys, I am also filming this video in Spanish. So if you like Spanish, go watch it, subscribe, share it. That helps a lot. Thank you. Nice memories from, you know, back then when I used to come to that place, Intercap, to take my Excel program class, and it was a lot of fun. All right, so the other thing that I'm also doing as I walk is paying attention to you know, the streets, because I have found out that, you know, 13th Street is quite symbolic here in Guatemala, and guess what? We just ran into 13th Street. All right, so I'm gonna have to come back some other day and walk it and see what's going on in this place. Because keep in mind, we were looking at 13th Street in Zone 10. It looks amazing. 13th Street in Zone 12 and Zone 11, and look at this one, Zone 7. By the way, the city, I guess, has about 28 zones, so I still have about 24 13th Streets to, you know, to be found by me or someone else. All right, so let me share a little bit of the sidewalks, the side street. So Peripherical has 2 side streets, as you can see. Those are the 3 main lanes, and then you have the auxiliary lanes or side streets. All right, guys, so I am still walking here on the side so I can share the view. I mean, going south, because you can see those lanes. And by the way, so as I mentioned to you, you know, the expressway has the auxiliary lanes on both sides. So going towards downtown Guatemala, or, you know, Zone 1 or Zone 2, if you want to put it that way, there isn't a lot of traffic. You can see the incoming traffic, very light. On the other hand, look at the other side, going south. So a lot of you guys probably don't know, because it's been raining, you know, heavily, or the normal amount of rain. that we do get. And so I was watching the news, and I think we kind of lost an autopista. So an autopista here in Guatemala is something like the freeway, and we lost one because you know, it couldn't drain the water, and so it did collapse. And I'm guessing that has something to do with the slow traffic. Usually there is a lot of slow traffic, but I'm guessing it's also, you know, helping to make it even slower. That's what I'm thinking. So Autopista Paling-Escuintla has collapsed as of yesterday, or the day before yesterday. You guys, we did it. Look, we are already at San Juan, Calzada San Juan, which, by the way, I don't know how to translate calzada into English, so let's call it street, because it's also on street. So San Juan Street. And so what I was doing is I was just sharing things that are currently happening here with winter. So winter here in Guatemala means rainy season. That's what it means. And due to that rainy season, that, by the way, has been delayed because it was supposed to start back in May, because we are an agricultural society, and you know, agriculture requires water, lots of water, so we can plant. So water or rain was delayed, and now for the last 3 days we've been getting a lot of rain. So that rain collapsed the highway or the freeway, and I'm thinking that that's the reason why there's so much traffic on peripherical. Guatemala is a small country, so that freeway or expressway being collapsed is not far away from here, from the city. I'm guessing it's about 80 kilometers away from here, so that's not too far away, and I guess that's impacting the city. I'm guessing guys. So we are on San Juan, as I mentioned it, and this is the 30th Avenue. And look, everyone has to make a living. And because of the need for everyone to make a living, you know, previously I had mentioned that Mexico is offering to bring, you know, the Maya train or Tren Maya to the borders of Guatemala. And I'm thinking, yeah, we should be ready, because that's probably going to bring a lot of people to visit us as well, just in case, you know, rain is not going to be that constant. And we don't know, because I guess climate change is a real thing. A lot of people still in denial, but whether they believe it or not, we are being impacted. We will continue to be impacted, and so it is a plus to invest in tourism. That's what I think. What do you guys think? All right, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If that's the case, don't forget to subscribe, drop a comment. Once again, my name is Luis. Nice walking and sharing Guatemala with you guys. Looks like we made it. Look how far we came together. We'll see you in the next one. Be well. Just in case you guys are Lightning McQueen lovers,